बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरी उन तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि जिन्होंने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें ताकि आने वाली तमाम वीडियोस आप तक पहुंच सके। थैंक यू।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। पैराग्राफ नंबर 14, Islamabad. The one-man commission on minority rights regretted before the Supreme Court on Thursday that it was facing defiance and non-cooperation from the Ministry of Religious Affairs in implementation of the Apex Court's 2014 judgment about establishment of a council for protecting minorities' rights. Full stop. In a 5-page report, the Dr. Shoaib Sadal Commission requested the Apex Court to seek an explanation from the Ministry's Secretary over the violation of an undertaking given by him to the court on February 19, 2020 for the establishment of a statutory national council for minorities, saying this alleged defiance constituted the contempt of court. Full stop. The commission also requested the Apex Court to order the ministry to withdraw or withhold any notification already issued or being issued in contravention of its undertaking before the court. Full stop. New paragraph. The report sought a directive for the Secretary to implement paragraph 37 of 4 of the 2014 Supreme Court judgment in its true spirit and in meaningful consultation with the Commission. Full stop. The Commission had been constituted by the implementation bench of the Supreme Court on the directives of the then Chief Justice of Pakistan, Asif Saeed Khosa, on January 9, 2019. Full stop. The purpose of the Commission was to oversee the implementation of the SC judgment delivered by former Chief Justice Tasaddaq Hussain Jilani on June 19, 2014, in a suo motu case taken up by the Apex Court after the bombing of a church in Peshawar in 2013 that killed over 100 people. Full stop. The paragraph 37 of 4 of the judgment required setting up of the National Council for Minorities, which should monitor the practical realization of the rights and safeguards provided to the minorities under the Constitution and the law. Full stop. The Council should also be mandated to frame a policy recommendation for safeguarding and protecting minorities' rights by the federal and provincial governments, the judgment had said. Full stop. New paragraph. Encouraged by the Ministry's February 19, 2020 assurance to the court, the report recalled, the one-man commission commenced internal consultations with the committee set up by the court and proceeded to draft a proposed bill for the establishment of the National Council for Minorities. Full stop. Subsequently, the Commission had on April 20 circulated a draft bill on the establishment of the Council to the Religious Affairs Ministry and other stakeholders from the federal and provincial governments for their input and to seek feedback from civil society organizations and minority communities. Full stop. The Commission expected that the Ministry would give its feedback on the proposed draft bill, but that never happened, comma. The report regretted, full stop. Since then, the Commission had been receiving valuable feedback from the government and civil society organizations, both from within Pakistan and abroad, comma. But Religious Affairs Ministry had not even acknowledged the receipt of the draft bill, comma. It added, full stop. New paragraph. The report said the Commission also planned to hold further consultations with the stakeholders through a series of video conferencing, adding that the Commission recently found out through the media that the Religious Affairs Ministry had moved a summary for the Cabinet to reconstitute apparently the existing Council for Minorities, full stop. But the Ministry, in defiance of the Apex Court's October 3, 2019 order, did not consult the Commission before moving this summary, the report alleged, full stop. According to another summary for the Cabinet circulating on social media, the report highlighted, the council being proposed by the ministry consisted of 6 official members serving government officers and 12 non-official members, 2 Muslim members and 10 members from minorities, with the ministry's secretary as ex officio secretary of the council. New paragraph. The body proposed by the Religious Affairs Ministry violates the commitment made before the Apex Court on February 19, 2020, as it does not have a statutory backing and its very existence and composition will be at the whims and mercy of the ministry, The report contended, full stop. It said the proposed body was fundamentally different from several statutory human rights institutions in Pakistan, like the National Commission on the Status of Women, Ordinance 2000, the National Commission for Human Rights, Pakistan Act 2012, as well as the National Commission on the Rights of Child Act 2017, full stop. New paragraph. The proposed body is not in conformity with the Pakistan government's international commitments, like the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights 1966, which Pakistan ratified in 2010, full stop. Nor does it follow the spirit behind the Paris Principles the UN General Assembly adopted in 1993, the report said, adding that the proposed council could not be regarded to have been set up in compliance with the directive given by the Supreme Court in paragraph 37 of 4 of the judgment, full stop. The report argued that the effectiveness of the proposed reconstituted body could be assessed from the fact that it claimed existence, but there was nothing on record to show that it did anything in relation to the rights of minorities, full stop. In fact, the minority communities were not even aware of the existence of such a body, comma, it added, full stop. New paragraph. According to media reports, comma, the report said, comma, a large number of minority rights bodies were feeling alarmed at this development and had rejected the Religious Affairs Ministry's proposed body and asked the government to constitute a statutory council or commission for minorities, full stop. The report recalled that the Supreme Court had on February 19 ordered the ministry to transfer rupees 7 million budget of the one-man commission to a separate bank account maintained by the commission and not to deduct any expenses incurred on furnishing the commission's office, full stop. But in utter defense of the court order, comma, the ministry had replied that the commission would get the balance sum after deducting the expenses incurred on furnishing the commission's office, comma. The report regretted, full stop.